I am here with Ryan Bailey with the Regional Utility Services Commission in Cold Lake. Ryan, what can you tell me about this new wastewater treatment plant that will benefit the city?
So currently, we are not meeting the environmental regulations that are required. And so this new plant, like I said, has been looked at since 2009. As everybody knows, things move kind of slowly in the wheels of democracy and governments. So what this will do is it will bring us up to standards, and it also will save us a lot of money because the type of reactor we're going with here, the moving bio reactor, actually costs us quite a bit less than a traditional wastewater treatment plant.
Ryan, it sounds like this new treatment plant will have some innovations that the old system did not have. What can you tell me about how it works?
So with it, it's less infrastructure required, less oversight required. It was developed in Norway, and Viola is I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Viola is the company that sort of brought forward this technology. Little tiny bits. They look like pasta, really. You dump them into the treatment facility area. The organic material will then create bacteria that will eat up the sewage and clean it at a much more efficient rate. Also, it'll be a lot cheaper, and it should be just as clean as what we're putting out right now into the Beaver River.
According to the news release, it sounds like the Beaver River has a fairly high organic load when it reaches Cold Lake. So what will this system do as far as performance?
Right. So when we have upstream effluent that comes in with higher organic material, we have to be able to clean that for ourselves if it comes into our lagoons. So what we do is we have quite a laborious process currently right now that cleans that effluent and actually releases it into the Beaver River cleaner than the actual water in the Beaver River is. And so we're just trying to help and keep the Beaver River as clean as possible. So that's what we're looking at with that.
How long will it be before this wastewater treatment plant is online?
Okay, so the project has gone through a couple tenders. The first one was the design tender. We've now, as you've seen in the report, have contracted it out to Sureform. We're looking at that starting up in 2024 here, and with construction being about 18 to 24 months. So we're hoping to have the full treatment plant ready by 2026.
Ryan, you had mentioned that these systems don't come cheap. What are the costs involved with this new facility?
So when the project was first being looked at, the cost was going to be about $20 million. Currently, now it's running at about 34 million. But if we look at a traditional wastewater plant with the infrastructure that's needed for that, those traditional plants run about 50 to 60 million dollars just to build. So this MBBR not only will save us money, but it will keep the environmental regulations up to standard. And that's really what's important, is hitting those standards, but saving the taxpayers a lot of money.
The plant will use a lot of the existing infrastructure, so how will that work?
So what happens is we have some lagoons on the outskirts of town, and what's going to happen is we're going to have some bypasses that put it into the MBBR to clean the water, so we don't have to dig any new pits or anything, and it's just going to utilize what's already out there.
Thank you for your time today, Ryan. I do appreciate it.